Well, we want to bring it on with some of the email you've sent in. This first one is from Jessica Pat, who says, I've been married for 6 years. During that time, I've caught my husband sexually conversing with other women in 3 instances. He says that he never actually slept with anyone else. It has always been just sexually explicit conversations. The last time I found explicit text messages on his phone. If my husband hasn't been physically unfaithful, would what he's done be considered grounds for divorce? I know God hates divorce, and I just don't want to make a decision that's going to hurt my relationship with God.
Well, I'll tell you what Jesus said about that. He said, if somebody looks on a woman with lust and conceives in his mind that he is having sex with her, then it's the same thing as the physical act. And I think what you're dealing with is an unfaithful husband. Yeah. I think the fact that he's tied in with these ladies, I mean, he's having mental sex with them, and he's giving himself away to them. And if he loves you, he wouldn't be doing that. If you love your wife, you're not going to be texting all kinds of dirty stuff with some other woman. You're not going to do that. So you're asking me, is that grounds? The answer, in my opinion, from the Bible is yes, that is grounds. Yeah. That constitutes grounds for divorce. And I think he's broken the bonds.
Yeah, well, and then excuses it with, it's been just sexually explicit conversations.
Yeah, we don't have any physical contact, really? And I haven't slept with any of them. Yeah, big deal. All right.
This is Diana, who says, I've recently accepted the Lord as my Savior. God has taken me out of a very bad situation, and I'm thankful for that. But I've been looking for a job since October. I go on many interviews, but no one will hire me. I pray every day, but I feel He's not listening to my prayers. Can you tell me why I'm not being favored? Am I hindering my blessing? I have an elderly father to take care of and my teenage son.
You may be projecting something. You know, some people project failure. They go into a conversation and they project failure. There was one man that worked around here, and I know this sounds crude, but every time I got around him, I had the desire to kick him. I mean, it was just that, I mean, seriously.
Really?
I mean, it was just something, he projected something that says, I'm a loser, kick me, you know? I mean, and so you go into an interview and you are projecting failure. You need to project positive thoughts. But listen, you're asking for a job. You want them to pay you for something. What is it they're going to pay you for doing? What they want you to do is to fill a slot in their enterprise that will help move them forward. They're not interested in helping you as much as they're asking you helping them. So you need to understand the business you're going into, what is it they want, and then say, look, I am the answer to your prayer. I'm here to help you figure out your personnel needs, your sales needs, etc. That's all the time we've got, but that's my take on that one.
Counsel.
Well, we leave you with today's Power Minute from 1 Timothy, quote, for bodily exercise profits a little, but godliness is profitable for all things, having promise of the life that now is and of that which is to come. That's all the time we've got. Thanks so much for being with us, and we'll look forward to seeing you again at this same time for another edition of the 700 Club. For Terry and all of us, this is Pat Robertson. Bye-bye.